I am Tiffany Henson. I have been paired with Nathan in the as my little for the lunch um, grouping as far as for 2.5 years. I absolutely love being a big sister. Um, just to see that excitement on his face every time I come to visit. It's been really hard with this pandemic, of course, but he's so excited and looking forward to it. He was very kind of closed when we first met, and then he's come out of his shell immensely. And then there for a while, I was going every week to see him. I'd let him pick the date. We'd put it on my phone calendar, and then that way he knew in the time when I was coming, and then just to see him so excited when I got there. He's just been an absolute joy. I know we all as people go in with an expectation, thinking, what we have in our mind, what we're expecting to happen. And I think the biggest thing, especially with being with children, you just have to be open, not expecting something, and then if it doesn't go out that way, learn to be flexible. And that's what I had to do really with him, as far as let him or her, kind of open that relationship up with you. Because I mean, it's kind of scary. You're an adult that they don't know, and they're always kind of taught, stranger danger kind of thing, but they know that we're, picked out to, we go through things to be able to come and be with them, but it still has to be scary. um you know and you don't know anything about them, they don't know anything about you. So you have to kind of just be open, and I tried to treat him like a little friend. Like I said, I'm a parent, so I don't try to parent. I just try to be his friend, and if there's things he wants to talk about, I let him talk to me, and I pretty much let him guide how things go. And I'm just usually pretty flexible with however he chooses it to go. His smile is just so adorable. As far as like he knows how to make me feel better if I'm having a bad day. Just because, I work and then go and see him at lunchtime. So if I'm having a rough morning or whatever from work, he always knew how to kind of brighten it for me. And then I'd go back in the afternoon and be like, hey, okay, it's not that bad. But sometimes we get so caught up in what we're doing that it just, we think, oh my gosh, this is just the worst day ever, as my daughter says. And, but he would just look at me, smile, and he was so happy to see me that we just, I just love sitting and talking to him. When I interviewed as far as to come on to Big Brothers Big Sisters, that was kind of a big thing for me because I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone as well. And they had asked me if I would be open either way as far as for a brother or a little sister. And I have a daughter, so yeah, probably would have been great to have a little sister, but I was open to, whoever they wanted to put me with, just because I wanted to have that opportunity and I didn't want to wait. So I told them I was open to whomever. And I'm actually glad that I got Nathan, as far as a chance to get to know the boys' side of things that they like, and getting introduced to all that stuff. I mean, I know what my daughter was into at his age and stuff like that. So it's been nice to be able to see it on a little boy's side. I think we just kind of worked on his socialization, as far as with his friends, and maybe the athletic, or, getting some exercise, going outside, and then with his reading. But like I said, I usually tried to let him, because I know at first he was very standoffish with me. And I think it was just because he was trying to get comfortable.